So the XAMPP control panel should open, and it looks like this. So what we have here are the different modules or the different services that XAMPP provides, and then we have a list of actions that we can perform for each module. And these are the overall like settings, configuration settings, Explorer, help, quit, etc. So what we're going to do is, for a basic setup, for a basic user, we're going to have to activate or start Apache. So Apache is the HTTP server. So obviously we need that to run HTML documents through our web browser on the web server. So we're going to click Start here. Now, to confirm that it starts, it should go green. Now, it might come up with this and say, Windows Firewall has blocked some features of this program. What we're going to do is we're going to allow access, because we know that Apache is something that we downloaded and it's safe and we want it to run. So we can see that Apache is in green, and we can see that status change detected is running. So then what we're going to do is going to click Start on MySQL, so we can start the database framework. And we see that it says status change detected and that it's green here. So now we know that this is running, that Apache and MySQL are running properly. But what we need to do is we need to make sure that we can still see these things in our web browser to make sure that the end user can see it. Or in this case, if we check it locally, we can still see it. So we're going to go to our browser. And what we're going to do is we're going to open a new tab and write localhost. Now, what happens is, if you type in localhost, it'll assume that you're on port 80. But for Apache here, for my configuration settings, I've changed it to port 777. So usually what you can do is you can just type in localhost and press enter like that. But for me, that doesn't come up with the XAMPP welcome page. What I need to do is indicate the port number 777 right here. So when I press enter here and go to localhost on port 777, it'll present me with this XAMPP. I'll press English, and it presents me with the the XAMPP welcome page, so we know it's working properly. There are some clashes because port 80 is a popular port. Things like Skype might take over that port, and there might be a clash between Apache running on that port and Skype running on that port, and you might get some errors in the dialog box here, in the instructions here. So you can Google those problems. We've included a link below in useful links to resolve that issue and do what I've done here. So now that we know that XAMPP is running properly, we can begin to make our websites and build everything on this XAMPP framework.